Visionary team, man, what it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. Today's video I want to talk to y'all about, it's a discussion video. And I can make this a mukbang video as well and some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm eating sheets right now, you know what I'm saying? So I got me some fries and I got me a burger in this bit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk to y'all, I want to make a discussion video, and basically it's gonna be about Naruto versus Boruto. Now, I'm not talking about Naruto the character versus Boruto the character. I'm talking about Naruto the series versus Boruto the series. Now, for some reason out this bitch, I've been getting back into Naruto for some reason, or Boruto. You know what I'm saying? Because that used to be my favorite show back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so I want to talk to y'all about that, though. I want to talk to y'all about that while I'm eating my food or some shit. And the first thing I'm gonna talk about, though, is I know it's a whole lot of people. You see, to all the people that grew up in Naruto, of course we're gonna like Naruto more, and the new generation probably gonna like Boruto more. But I want to give it like some point of views of what's going on between Naruto and Boruto. So in the show Naruto, man, I was just looking at some Naruto clips literally like a minute ago. Basically, it was about the backstory of Kakashi. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, you know, like a day or so ago, I was looking at the backstory of Itachi. Then after that, before that, I was looking at the backstory of Rock Lee. Then Neji. Then I was looking at the backstory of Gaara. You see what I'm saying? Naruto the show had a whole lot of backstories of individuals. Now, I don't have too much knowledge on the show Boruto. I mean, I looked at Boruto and stuff like that, but I think the thing that they're like, it's a whole lot. I'm not going to say that they're lacking, but it's a whole lot of things that separates Naruto from Boruto. Like I just said, Naruto has a whole lot of individual, or they have a whole lot of characters, and you know their backstory. You know where it is that they're coming from. When it comes to Boruto and some shit, I ain't gonna sit back and lie. The only one I know that has a backstory, I ain't gonna sit back. It is a couple of them. I say it's Mitsuki. I think that's how you said his name. Mitsuki. I don't know, but it's him. Kawaki. Who else? Boruto. He was the reason Boruto really don't have a story like that. Like, you know, because you know like Naruto, he made it. He became very successful as a Hokage. So, like, you know, Boruto really did have an easy life. So, you know, and, you know, shout out to the writers for making Boruto having an interesting story, because, like, you know, real talk, like Naruto, he had to go through the trials and tribulations. Boruto, he had it easy in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the writers that's making Boruto have a great story now. You feel me? But basically, all I'm saying is the people from Naruto, they had a whole lot of backstories, while the people from Boruto, I really don't know too much about them or some shit, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they really didn't have any stories behind them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's one of the reasons as to why people like Naruto more than Boruto. You feel me? What's another reason, man? This is another thing I want to talk about. Another thing I want to talk about is, let me finish eating my food right quick on some shit. You know. Oh, they give me like 10 seconds in it, bit. Gotta dip it in the sauce or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, man. So another thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about the villains in Naruto and Boruto. So let me just get Boruto out the way right quick. In the show Boruto, man, the number one villains in Boruto is the Otsutsuki. Real talk. And I'm just saying, you know, when it comes to like the characters in Boruto, man, there's a whole lot of strong characters in Boruto. There's a whole lot of strong genin in Boruto. Real talk. Believe it or not. The academy students in Boruto, I think most of them are tuning level. You know what I'm saying? Like, And it's this one kid. I think he might be my favorite character is Boruto. Real talk. My second favorite character might be Gaara's kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his name, but I forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he has no relevance in the show right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the show is mainly revolving around Boruto, which I can understand, but you know, like the other characters, they don't get no time in this bitch. But anyways, man, so, you know, there's a whole lot of strong getting. Like I said, Gaara's kid, he is very strong. You know, who else? You know, his whole team, you know, Gaara's teammates, they're strong as well. Excuse me. You know, we already know Boruto team is strong. Who else? Who else? Who else got a team? See, I can, man, I swear, G. But anyways, point I'm trying to get across though is the point I'm trying to get across is the villains in Boruto are so strong to the point where they even make the Kage look weak. Now, I made my own ranking, and basically the ranking that I made, and it coincides with what I'm talking about, but the ranking that I made is I said that the current Kage, the new ranking for Kage is Jonin. Real talk. The new ranking for Kage now is Jonin, because I'm telling you right now, the current Kages in the Boruto series against the Utsukis, they cannot do nothing. I remember I was looking at the episode of where Momoshiki he came, I think it was him, you know what I'm saying, he came, and then the 5 Kage, you know what I'm saying, they went and fight the Utsukis. I was looking at those clips like I was looking at those clips just like that, because I know for a fact, what can they do? What can they do? They can't do nothing against a god. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing against that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So that's the point I'm trying to get across. The only two people that can do anything, they used to could do anything, you know. They got nerfed. But you know, the only two people that could really do anything was Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto and Sasuke was always the one to save the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shout out to Naruto and Sasuke. They both. Sasuke is my favorite character of all time. I'm gonna make a video about Naruto as well. But that's the thing though. They the only two people that can do anything. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and let me get my trace of thoughts back. But real talk, so like the Kage, they really can't do anything against Utsukis. You know what I'm saying? So if the Kage can't do anything, and like I just said, Kage is the new Jonin, Jonin is the new Chunin, Chunin is the new Genin, and Genin is the new Academy students. I'm telling you what it is in this bitch. So if the Kage can't do anything, what? I mean, what? And the show is revolve around some Genin. What can the Genin do? I'm telling you, what can a Genin do against a Utsutsuki? As we could clearly see, Boruto is having so many power-ups, he's not even a Genin no more. Boruto is literally an Utsutsuki. Like, and Kawaki, I can't really get too deep when it comes to Kawaki and stuff like that, because I haven't been really watching, you know what I'm saying? But my point I'm trying to get across is, like, the villains in the show is like, they're far superior than the people that's supposed to be revolved around the show. Like, the Genins can literally not do anything. The Kage can't even do anything. Like, you know, real talk, like, you know. But in the show Naruto, you had more realism, you had more realistic power stats in the show Naruto. Even though Naruto was turned into Dragon Ball Z at the end of the show. But like Naruto versus Pain, you know, real talk, Pain was supposed to be one of the strongest foes in Naruto, you know what I'm saying? And Naruto robbed that equally, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Itachi and Sasuke. Now, Itachi was too OP in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? But but real talk though, you know, Sasuke, you know, we all know Itachi was sick and shit like that, but at the end of the day, he still, at that point in time, he was equaling up to Sasuke in that power, you know what I'm saying? You know, and also, you know, and we all, from Naruto Part 1, we always heard that Minato was we always heard that Minato was supposed to be stronger than the first Hokage. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, Well, I can't really say nothing about that shit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. Point I'm trying to get across, though, man, is that the power ranking in Boruto is broken in this bitch. Like, the scale has become broken, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, you know, Naruto Shippuden was turned into Dragon Ball Z at the end of the show. Like, Hashirama, like I just said, that Minato was supposed to be stronger than the first Hokage in the first series, but I don't know what happened. But Hashirama was supposed to rival Madara. You know what I'm saying? This, I will say this, Hashirama was supposed to rival Madara, and he did, you know, during a flashbacks. And I really did wish Hadara. I really did wish Hashirama had more screen time in part 2, because they made him seem irrelevant in the war on some shit like that. But, you know, Hashirama, they had a whole lot of flashbacks with him and Madara, and Madara went full Dragon Ball Z in this bitch, man, you know. And but I ain't gonna get too deep in that shit, though. I ain't gonna get too deep in that. But yeah, man. So what's some other things, though? You know, I already spoke about. I spoke about, you know, the villain power ranking. You know what I'm saying? Like, the villain power ranking in Boruto is very OP. You know, in Naruto Shippuden, the villain power ranking was like, you could see the main character. You could see the protagonist like overthrowing them in a realistic way, in a more realism way. When it comes to Boruto, what can the people in Boruto do? They can't do nothing against a god. The fuck? But yeah, man. So let me think of something else right quick. Now I'm thinking of my food. I'm by the airport if you hear the plane. You might want to skip this part, because I'm crushing this food right now. Hold up. Told you I'm gonna make this a mukbang on some shit. Can't let the food get cold. You feel me? But yeah, man. I just said, but yeah, man. So I'm making sentences in this bit. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I personally like Boruto. I personally like it. Real talk. You know, I was looking at a video yesterday. It's this, you know, it's a popular Naruto channel, you know. Basically, he ain't really rocking with Boruto, man. He basically, you know, some people are looking at Boruto like it's non-canon. I think that's how you say it, like non-canon, as in, like, you know, it's not equivalent to like the original series. You know, or some other things. They basically said the same two things that I said. You know, it's a whole lot more things that they was talking about, man. And like I said, man, I can understand. You feel me? I honestly can understand. You know, but even in part 2, like I said before, I think in part 2 of Shippuden, not Shippuden, but part 2 of Naruto, or Naruto Shippuden is a bit. But I think, like, at the end of Naruto Shippuden, right? That's when everything was starting to change. That's when things were starting to turn into like Houdini, and they were just granting them every single wish like it's some Dragon Ball Z in this bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, shout out to Madara. Like I said, Madara was one of my favorite characters. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, it's just, you know, I don't, you know, like remember when Madara took Kakashi's eye in less than 5 seconds, and then I think he took the eyeball out. And hold on, plane coming. Hold up. If y'all can hear the plane, y'all can hear it. But yeah, man, like Madara, he took Kakashi's eye, he put it in his eye for 5 seconds, and then, you know, I think he took the eyeball out and took Obito's eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not realistic, because remember, like, it was literally like before the war started, it took Sasuke 7 days or a week or some shit like that to get the eyes from Itachi transplanted. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And you know, I remember basically, and when it comes to the new Boruto arc, right? When it comes to new Boruto arc right now, I think where they are right now is basically they're saying that I haven't been keeping up, but basically they've been saying that Boruto, you know, like I think Kawaki, he got everybody under a spell. You know what I'm saying? And it took Madara literally years. It literally Madara even had to reanimate. he even had to reanimate to fulfill the plan of making everybody under a genjutsu. And meanwhile, it took one Genin, Kawaki. It took one. I think he the one that did it. But it took one Genin, a Genin. It took a Genin to literally put a whole spell under the whole Naruto verse. Like, and it took Madara years. And you see, y'all understand where it is I'm coming from? Y'all understand? Like, I can understand why people ain't rocking with Boruto, man. I can understand. Like I said, I personally like Boruto, but I understand where it is that they're coming from, because it's like because I mean, and I think one of the main reasons as to why it's coming from is because, like I said, when it comes to the villains, it's like, who is going to top the Otsutskis? Who's going to top them? Who is able to top the Otsutskis? It's really no one. I mean, I'm just keeping 100 with you, and I think they're having trouble with that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so like Naruto and Sasuke, they defeated the most powerful god, Kaguya, right at the end of the Naruto Shippuden. You feel me? So it's like, so here they go. They wanted to make a new series, right? And the show is revolving around Boruto. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could say Sarada as well, and you know what I'm saying. But you know, let's say if Boruto, Sarada, I mean, basically what I was gonna say is, if they ever got in trouble like something like that, we all know if there wasn't no more Otsutskis and there was regular villains around their level, or like Kage level, or you know, Jonin level that they had to deal with, you know, Naruto and Sasuke would have literally, since they on god level at this point, you know, well, they was, you know, before they got nerfed, but they could have literally, you know, came to their rescue, and then, you know what I'm saying, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they think, I don't know. But I think what they're trying to do is, like, who could top the Otsutskis? Like, you know, what sense will it make to have, like, let's say Kaguya, right? You know, what sense will it be to have one of the most powerful characters to ever be known, and then you just go back to fighting like regular Jonin? You know what I'm saying? Like, it really doesn't make no sense. So that's probably the reason as to why they keep on making more Otsutskis and making more Otsutskis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. And so, because I'm just being honest. I mean, you know, is this person cold or something like that? I haven't been keeping up, but I'm just being honest with you. If they want to go back to another human, right? If they want to go back to another human as a villain or some shit like that, right? It's like, what can they? Well, how can they top an Otsutski, alien that's from a different planet? How can they top that? They can't. And if they did top that, how come they weren't in the Shinobi War? If they old enough. That's why they probably creating a whole lot of. That's probably why they got Boruto and Kawaki on some Otsutski level at this point. But yeah, man. Like I said, I fully can't really speak on it because I haven't been keeping up in Boruto, man. I am so lost. Like, the part of Boruto I'm at, you know what I'm saying? I know they got, like, I heard something yesterday. They said that they got the world under, you know, Kawaki got the world, or Aida, she got Kawaki under a spell or some shit like that, and they reversed the roles of Boruto and Kawaki or something like that. They think Boruto is the villain. You know what I'm saying? I know that's going on, but I really haven't been keeping up. Like, the last chapter that I seen was when Boruto took Sasuke out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Around those time frames. That was like last year, 2 years ago, something like that. So that's where I'm at, man. Right when the Ada girl got introduced. You feel me? But yeah, man. So I think I got my point across, man. I think I got my point across. You know, I was just stating the differences between Naruto and Boruto. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. And so, but yeah, man, if you like this video, man, and I might make a part 2 in the future or something like that as I keep on looking at Boruto again. But if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. V's up.